Attraction isn't a process that happens by choice. In other words, a woman doesn't start talking to a man and say to herself, "Wow, this guy seems very smart and funny. Just the type of guy that I've been looking for. I think I'll feel attracted to him." This has evolved to my mantra, attraction isn't a choice. Attraction happens at an unconscious level as an automatic emotional response to certain cues. For men, attraction usually happens in response to a beautiful face and a nice body. For women, it usually happens for other reasons, although it can and does happen on occasion for physical reasons alone. Attraction does have a logic all of its own, complete with techniques you can learn in order to increase it. When a woman feels attraction to a man, she will do things that seem to be completely illogical, irrational, and even against her best interests, in order to be with the man who is the object of her desires. If you're stuck in the idea that a woman should feel attracted to a nice guy, then your first step is to open your eyes and take a look around at some of the obvious patterns that are hidden right in plain sight around you. There are a lot of guys who are average looking, average height, average income, etc., who have above average success with women. The nicest guys aren't usually the ones to whom women are attracted. There are a lot of men who are truly bad boys who get far more than their share of women. We humans, for the most part, are not in control of our attraction mechanisms, or other emotions for that matter. In other words, when we are attracted to someone else, it takes control of us, and there's almost nothing we can do about it. Attraction isn't a choice, it's an evolutionary mechanism that takes over our mind and body long enough to make sure we mate with someone with the best possible genes. Now, it's not important to the argument what your personal beliefs are about evolution. I think most people would agree that evolution happened on some level, and is responsible to some extent for our similarities and differences to other animals. Whether you believe that God started evolution, or it happened on its own, is irrelevant to the mechanisms of attraction. Women, for the most part, can't help what they are and aren't attracted to. They can't help it. Attraction works differently for men and women. For men, it's all about looks first, personality second. For women, it's more about personality than looks. Even though they happen for different reasons, I think that the gut-level emotional feeling of attraction is probably similar for both men and women. Attractive women are approached all the time, so they know the game and disqualify men very quickly. If you don't know what it takes to get past this instant judgment, you have little to no chance. Most men follow their emotional pulls and evolutionary and social conditioning when it comes to women. They do the wrong things for the wrong reasons at the wrong times. They've never taken the time to understand how attraction works, nor do they admit they need help, so they walk around blind for the most part. If you ask most women what they want in a man, they'll say, "Oh, I want a nice, honest, thoughtful guy who can communicate well." And the truth is, this is what most women want. But remember, there's a big difference between what women want and what makes a woman feel.